now it is Friday, January 17th, 12:03 a.m. Pacific time. So we're at the London session open. This is a follow-up to the gold trade I put on yesterday. So initially I put on two positions as it broke out here. I was following the 4-hour time frame break. We had not much selling pressure at 2700 here, so I was trying to follow the price action as it moved up. I kept one of the positions open overnight, but exited the other one to mitigate risk. So just to quickly take a look at what happened. The first position I entered here at 15 minutes after midnight, and then the next one I entered here to try and capture this next breakout. It did end up going, but as the New York session opened, the 15 and 5 minute time frames started to retrace, and I actually exited one of the positions around here at around 4 a.m. So yeah, this turned out to be a relatively shallow retracement. It went up in the New York session again, pulled back a little bit, and then not much action in the Asian session. So I had one position trailing profits. I kept the stop loss still a little bit wide at my original level, or actually I moved it up to 26.95. So that was below this bounce level right here at 2700. I was looking for another opportunity to put back the second position. I chose to do that a little bit earlier, right at the London session open. So at 22:45, I put another buy position on. Reason being, I recognize this pullback as a little bit shallow. Not much interest in the Asian sellers here. Taking a look at the higher time frame, putting this in perspective, we are approaching the previous high of 27.22, but what gave me confidence to enter again here was this is a very gradual move up, not similar to the previous sharp sell-offs here, end of November and beginning of December. So if any sellers were interested to take this price, there would have been ample opportunity to do so already. We had a little bit of a bear candle here on January 13, but still not much impediment to the rally here. So I'm expecting a breakout here, and if we look at the mid time frames, we see 8-hour candles. Even though it's stopped at the resistance level, this is not a strong answer from the sellers here. Similarly on the 4-hour time frame, also kind of a gradual pullback here. It could still sell off, so I've tightened my stop losses a little bit on my two positions. Yeah, the recent position I opened, my stop loss is at 2707.3. So this is about a $200 open risk. It's less than 0.01%. Lot size is 0.4, and the other one right now my open risk is I think also 200. So yeah, relatively little risk on both these positions. I only have a $400 risk total, but if it does go, I expect it to go up quite sharply all the way to the next resistance level at 27.85. So yeah, I'm willing to take a slight loss on this. I want to see how the London session unfolds as it opens. Right now we had a little bit of a sell-off, but not enough to convince me to sell yet or exit my positions. It'll depend on how this next leg unfolds. If it goes down and breaks my stop loss, well, I'll just exit. But from the action here, it looks like it's having a little bit of thinking in which direction to go. So if it doesn't sell off, maybe buyers will come in and push it up. Again, this looks like a horizontal consolidation right here. So yeah, that's the update here. To take a look at silver, this is usually silver lags behind gold, but yeah, the daily bounce is still intact on silver here. So yeah, if it's able to break this little trend line resistance, it could go up more to $32 or $34. But again, I expect the move to be made first in gold and then maybe a more volatile move in silver. Yeah, just to take a quick look at dollar against the other currencies. Dollar yen running into some resistance at 158, so not sure if it'll sell off here. Euro dollar, yeah, this is going down. Let's see, dollar Swiss franc. Okay, so this is another pair that's running into resistance at this level here. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for dollar resistance against any other currencies that may indicate a dollar sell-off at some point. So if the dollar does sell off, chances are higher that gold will go up against the dollar. So that's another edge I'm trying to capture. Let's check out Australian dollar. Okay, so Aussie dollar is relatively weak against the dollar here, so not much to give us encouragement. Some of the exotic pairs here, dollar, Singaporean dollar. This one is also kind of just trading sideways on the larger time frames. So yeah, tomorrow or today, Friday, is the last trading day of this week. Looking at the weekly chart, it looks like we are going to break out of this triangle range. Again, there's been not much selling going into this descending trend line here. So last week we kind of broke above that, closed above the doji, and then this week still not an answer from the sellers. So the weekly move in gold could still continue based on the weekly and monthly candles here. So a monthly is still well above the Tenkan Sen, and all the lines are pointing up, so that's good. Yeah, mainly it'll come down to this bounce if it bounces on the 1 hour Kijun Sen here.